Local breweries are hoping lawmakers and the government shut down soon. Sectors that they rely on to do business are closed. KSBY's Melissa Newman visited brewing companies and says the shutdown impacts not only the brewers, but also the beer that you buy at the grocery store.
For some local breweries, the continuation of the government shutdown could be worse than a beer with too much foam. For the folks here at Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company and Santa Maria Brewing, they say several projects are on hold until lawmakers can make a compromise. The sights and sounds Santa Maria Brewing Company brewmaster Dan Hilker loves about his job are on hold for right now.
So this would be all nice and full of all the aromas of beer being brewed, all the nice hop aromas and the malt coming off of the lauter tun, and then all the noise of actually the bottles going through the bottle filler, the kegs being filled, a whole cacophony of music that I miss now.
Hilker says the government shutdown is making them unable to produce new products out of this facility, as everything has to go through the Tax and Trade Bureau, which governs the federal laws for alcohol production.
They're responsible for any new beer that we make that we have to get a label approval on. They give the blessing as to whether the label is approved or not. So if we have a beer sitting in a tank that we have a new label to get approved, it stays there. We can't sell it.
And it doesn't stop there. Santa Maria Brewing Company's new location in Atascadero is now on hold too without the TTB.
We have close to 30 employees that are waiting to start and get jobs in Atascadero that are sitting on the sidelines doing nothing now because we can't get approval to put them to work.
It's actually pretty right on track.
Over at Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company in Buellton, they're seeing impacts of the shutdown as well.
So this year we planned on coming out with 9 new packages, and 3 of them are coming out this quarter, or at least we hope to. And now with those on hold, the distributors aren't getting that product, and in turn the consumer and the retailer is not getting that product either. So it's not just the craft brewer that's affected, but it's the wholesaler and the retailer.
And they say the ripple effects could last months after the government resumes.
Right now our projects are really held back almost 3 months because we've been waiting for this approval, all the way into the end of last year. So you need a lot of lead time to prepare for new products, and you can't just turn on a dime. So unfortunately, even when the government reopens, there's still going to be some lag time until we get back to normal.
Now, the beers that are already in production at these locations will be continuing, but it's unclear at this time when customers will be able to try the new creations they're brewing up. In Buellton, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
The president has said that he will postpone his State of the Union address until the shutdown is over.